Yo, what's going on? What's happening? I get it, man. I know how some of you all think about me. Just like the 20-something-year-old Langston would think about me. If the young Langston were here right now, looking at me, the 51-year-old version of himself, he would say, man, look at this guy, man. He's always at the beach. He done messed around and took his family out of America where, he could have been somewhere. He could have been productive. But he chose to be lazy and go to a country where he's sitting in the middle of the jungle. He ain't got no car, no house, no type of assets. I mean, doesn't he want more for himself? It's obvious that he doesn't. He don't even have any clothes on his back. And my response to that is I gave up a lifestyle that wasn't worth living. Straight up. The minute I touched ground here where I'm at is when I started to live. And I'd rather be in the situation that I'm in where, yeah, according to you, young Langston and others, I ain't got nothing. But every time I sit down at the dinner table and taking heed, I'm at the head of the dinner table. And I look to the left of me and the right of me and see my children and look straight ahead and see their mother. I'm the wealthiest man that you can ever imagine. The wealthiest man that exists. Straight up. Because I'd rather be with my family and loved ones than to sacrifice my life and sacrifice my time for a job. That's real talk. I do the bare minimum. I've invested inside my life and not to jobs, companies, and corporations, materialistic things, because none of that shit matters. The only thing that matters is family. And that's real talk. People walk around and claim as though, they got the world, life figured out. You know what I'm saying? People are going to work, not realizing that they're working for materialistic things. They're trying to maintain a lifestyle that's never going to cease to exist. You're always going to continue to pay and pay and pay and pay until you meet your own demise. Straight up. That brand new car that you got out in the front yard, that's not an asset, that's a liability. The minute that you drove it off the lot, the car lot that is, you might as well have deducted $4,000 to $5,000 off of that car. Straight up. If it was $20,000, the minute that you drove it off that lot, now it's $15,000 to $16,000. That's how much it's worth now. Look at the car maintenance. You having to get brakes done, oil changes. You know what I'm saying? A car insurance, car taxes every year, putting gas in the car. But I could move on. A house, and this is very controversial what I'm about to say, because a lot of people would disagree. But a house is not even an asset, it's a liability as well. Straight up. First and foremost, it's a liability because you got to put 20 to 30 years inside of a house in order to pay for it. So you're at a negative. That's the first thing. And then not only that, you got to pay the deposit, the down payment for the house. Home maintenance. Got to cut the grass. You know what I'm saying? Repairs. The septic tank might bust, or the water heater may break, or the HVAC unit may break. And some of those things, your home insurance may not even cover it. So you got to come out of pocket. That's real talk. It ain't too much of materialistic things that's on this planet that are assets. The only asset that you have is time. And it's not on your side. When you go to work every day and you slave and you slave and you slave. And the reason why you say that you work is for your family. But how is it when you hardly see your family? You dedicate most of your time to your job. Your coworkers see more of you than your own children do. And that's crazy. I'm going to say something else that's very controversial. Working, especially working hard, is counterproductive. Straight up. If you're not working for your family, if you're not working hard in order to change and in better society, then what are you working for? That's real shit. Because let's take example as far as dealing with society. Racism still exists till this day. Colorism, capitalism, classism, people are homeless, starving. All the ills of society still exist. So all of the generations that have been working for a better tomorrow, it's all in vain because nothing has changed. Real shit. Our society hasn't evolved. Our society has, real shit, gotten dumber. We've dumbed down our society to the point where now we're so dumb, we rely on our smartphones in order to think for ourselves. Smart appliances, smart cars. Straight up. It's gotten to the point where human intelligence is not good enough. So now we depend on what? An artificial one. Tell me where having a job and working hard, what has it done? The contributions that you've made towards your job, what has it done for society, let alone your own family? Real shit. Your children are educated by public school. You live in a house that you hardly live in because you're constantly at work. Your children are constantly at school. Tell me where working hard is beneficial. With the exception of it benefiting the infrastructure of America spelled with 3 Ks. I say that it's counterproductive because of the fact that we're working towards our own demise. You think when you invest in stocks that's a good thing? No, you're putting your money inside companies and corporations that don't give a flying fuck about you. That's there to suppress you as a human being. Real shit. You would think throughout all these years, man, that we've existed, throughout all the generations, you would think that, you know what, one day we would catch an epiphany and say, you know what, there shouldn't be a food industry. Food shouldn't be a commodity. It shouldn't be a product. It should be something that is for free. If people are hungry, they should be able to eat freely. You would think that. You would think out of all these years that we existed, throughout all these generations where people have worked, that it would dawn on us that, you know what, we shouldn't have a housing market. Houses should be free. People should be able to have somewhere to raise their families. And it shouldn't be where houses cost $600,000, if not more, with a 30-year mortgage attached to it. How can you all say that we're not slaves? How can you all say that working, especially working hard, is productive? It's productive for companies and corporations, the ones that you work for, but it's not productive for you. It's not productive for your family as well as a society, because we have not progressed. And now look at where we're at. These same companies and corporations that hire you, now they firing you. They're getting rid of your ass. They're downsizing. Look how they treat you. Look how they're treating you. Now they're saying we don't need human labor. We got robots to fill those jobs, the jobs that humans do. So we don't have to pay humans anymore. Show me where working hard or working period has been productive for mankind, for humans. Show me. Prove to me. As an individual and as a collective. Straight up. That's the reason why I'm out here. That's the reason why I'm out here without no shirt on. That's the reason why I don't have no fucking car. I don't own no house and none of that shit. Because I refuse to be a slave to the shit. And I value my time. You can't put a price on my time. Don't you understand every time you go to work and they tell you that you getting paid by the hour, they're putting a price tag on your time. And for some of you all, you're only worth $10 to $12 an hour of your time. That shit is crazy. I know some of you all be on some shit like, man, Langston ain't got it all. He done lost his marbles. He eating too much. He's drinking too much coconut water. Now his head is turning into a coconut. Say what you want to say. You can call me crazy and all the rest of that shit. But guess what? I got the time to do videos. I'm not slaving at no fucking job for no goddamn car. For a ragged ass piece of fucking shit house that's made out of drywall and wood. You know it. I lived in the houses that y'all live in. Oh, piece of shit. Build the bare fucking communities. If a tornado or a fucking hurricane come through your community, you're done. That's real shit. And you better hope that your house, home insurance, however you put it, covers that shit. You better hope that your home insurance covers flooding. You better hope that your home insurance covers hurricanes and tornadoes, natural disasters, baby. The fuck we working for, baby? Tell me. I see my family every day. I wake up with them. I play with them. I'm at the beach with them right now. Isn't this what it's all about? Straight up. Why would you allow man to hinder you from seeing and being with your family? That's real shit. And don't pop that bullshit about we all gotta work. No, we don't. No, we don't. You know what working is? You know what a job is? It's all about control. And the minute we all just walk off for our jobs, that's the day things will change. That's the change we need. Yeah, true indeed, I gotta play this game a little bit. Straight up, I gotta put in a little time to make some money. But taking heed, the game is almost over. Straight up. Cause see, I'm not into playing games, I'm into living life. And when you're working, you're not living life at all. You're doing some shit that they said that you have to do, which is crazy. Which is crazy to me, man. This is all fugazi, it's all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I heard a man say that it says in the Bible, a man that doesn't work doesn't eat or whatever. I don't give a fuck about what that shit says. That shit is all fugazi. I could give you some shit. What about the story of Job, man? What about that shit? Where God made a bet with the devil. The devil said, oh man, Job, you think Job is your good servant or whatever, he'll turn on you. And God was like, what are you talking about? He'll turn on me. No, he won't. And then the devil said in simple words, you know what I'm saying, let's place a bet. And God agreed to it. Ain't that ironic that Job is pronounced, spelled J-O-B, Job? So then the devil started taking shit from Job. He took his family away from him. He took his food away from him. And he gave Job all types of diseases. And true indeed, Job prevailed. And he still was a faithful servant to God. So it didn't work on him. No matter what the devil did, guess what? Job prevailed. That's the same thing with a job. A job will take your family away from you. A job will take your health away from you. A lot of people don't have time to sit down and eat their food. They gotta eat food that is prepared very fast. That food that's prepared very fast is called fast food. There are people that are working that got all types of ailments. You know what I'm saying? Diseases, sicknesses, shit like heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes. And they still working their asses off. They hardly see their families. The job is taking their families away from them. Where they spend most of their time at their job. Real shit. And out of all of this shit, people still working. Because they truly believe, a vast majority of people truly believe that if they work hard, that sooner than later, God is going to bless them. Or someone's going to bless them. Or there's going to be a pie in the sky or some shit. There's going to be a change. No, it's not. Because if you have that mentality, guess what? The people that you work for will work you till the day you fucking die. That's the type of mentality that they want you to have. That you're going to get your rewards at the end. And the end never comes. Straight up. The greatest trick that the melanin recessive man ever pulled on a black man, a black woman, or overall black family was to tell them that heaven is your reward. So be a good servant until the day you die. And all your riches and treasures and everything that you ever solely desire for is in heaven. Yeah, right. So I gotta bust my ass and be a slave to you all my life, and then I reap the benefits when I die. Nah. This is heaven. No. Y'all didn't hear me. This is heaven right here. Name a place that's better than this. That's better than the earth. And please don't tell me heaven, because a lot. Ain't nobody been to heaven in order to say that heaven exists. This is heaven right here. This is heaven. Heaven is on earth, baby. And it's yours for the taking. Straight up. While we sitting there busting our asses in cubicles and shit, there are fucking melanin recessive men and women that are living their fucking lives. The people that we work for, we busting our ass at the job. You know where they at? They down here with me. Sloppy fat motherfuckers that's putting suntan lotion on their damn bodies. Because the UV rays is kicking their fucking asses. Don't let nobody get over on you. Don't let nobody take your glory. Take your joy away from you. Take your time away from you. Take your family away from you. That's real shit. Figure it out. And walk the fuck away from that fucking job. It's real shit, man. It's real shit. No one's promised tomorrow. So you gotta live every day like as if it's your last one. Real shit. Some of you all man, fuck it. Some of you all ain't never seen some shit like this before, while others have. But So quite a few that have, this is a vacation spot. Well, dig this. Your vacation spot is my reality. Your vacation spot is my home. That's real shit. Stop working for shit that you can lose and get back. You can afford to lose that house. You can get another one. You can afford to lose that car. You can get another one. Money. You can get more money. You can get that money back. Clothes, watches, jewelry, all that shit you can get back. But guess what? Oh man, this is beautiful. Guess what you can't get back? You know it. Starts with a T. Time. I got family members that look like shit. Cause that child done swallowed them whole, baby. Swallowed them whole. God, my people, man. How does it feel when you put all your time and effort into a job and your boss comes up to you and tells you that we're switching up? We're taking this company in a new direction. And it's sad, you know, but we have to let you go and replace you with AI. Pretty Ricky and I have been talking about this shit for so long, man. And we what is it, 2025? We was talking about this shit in 2009, man. Y'all didn't hear us. Now y'all fucking talking that AI shit and how detrimental it is gonna be towards people. People losing their jobs. If we make it, listen to what I'm saying. If we make it as a society to 2030, life is gonna look way more crazier than it ever looked before. Straight up. That loyalty that you put in to your job, that same type of loyalty, you'll never be able to get back from them. They're not going to give it to you. That same type of loyalty that you gave to them. Straight up. You quit your job, you got to put in a 2 weeks notice. They fire you, you're done on the spot. Ain't no loyalty. Straight up. Yeah, man, working is counterproductive. We're only working for companies and corporations that don't give a flying fuck about us. Trying to figure out how Target and Walmart, all these companies and corporations are billion dollar fucking companies and corporations where we invested our money and time into them. Real shit. Not realizing that we are self-destructive. We are. We've invested into our own demise. Straight up. Motherfuckers stop thinking. And now they ask, I forgot the broad name. You know what I'm saying? They ask Gemini on Google, Alexis, what time is it? Alexis, what's the temperature? They ask ChatGPT, what should I do with my life? That's crazy. A lot of you all just go to work because, let's face it, you don't know what to do with your life. You've never been a leader, you've always been a fucking follower. And that's just the reality of it. While others are just plain old fucking lazy. And you know what they call People like you on Capitol Hill, that's real shit. They've been calling you this for years. Useless eaters. Real shit. That's what they mean by depopulating the planet. Getting rid of useless eaters, such as yourself. And y'all got the nerve to tell me I don't want to be nothing. And I'm not productive. Because I ain't working on a plantation. That's all right. I'm going to enjoy life, though. As a matter of fact, I'm going to enjoy it for you, being that you don't want it. Because I'm getting closer and closer to my freedom. If anyone were to ask, what's the agenda? What do you want to do in life? I want to be free. Straight up. I don't want to answer to no fucking body. I don't want to pay for shit. I want to do what the fuck I want to do. And it's just that plain and simple. Other than that, my name is Langston, 2092. Out.